awaited event, API Fundamentals with Postman, which is proudly hosted by IEEE CS Chapter, IEEE CS Chapter GH Raisoni and IEEE Bombay Section. IEEE is the world's largest professional organization dedicated to advancing technology for the benefit of humanity. IEEE and its members inspire a global community through its highly cited publications, conferences, technology, professional and educational activities. IEEE is the trusted voice for engineers, computing and technology information around the globe.
The student branch chapter of IEEE was founded in 1999. We have three functioning chapters as well: IEEE, SSIT, IEEE CIS and IEEE CS in our campus. The IEEE Computational Intelligence Society is a professional society of the IEEE focusing on the theory, design, application and development of the biologically motivated computational curriculums. And IEEE CS is a trusted organization dedicated to engaging the engineers, scientists, academia and industry professionals from across the globe. So, how many of you know the full form of API? So it's Application Programming Interface. Today's event, which is API Fundamentals with Postman, is a hands-on workshop on API which aims to provide training to participants by practical demonstration. So one more question: what works does Postman do in the sector of API? Anyone? The one who will answer will get the goodies. Question is, what work does Postman do in the sector of API? It's a mediator between two applications.
The answers will be verified by and validated by Ali. So you need to answer that very well. Okay?
It makes API testing easier and simple for developers with various functionality to test each API aspect of it.
That's the right answer.
So Postman is an API platform which helps to build, test and modify APIs. It simplifies each step of the API lifecycle and streamlines collaboration to create better APIs faster. Postman is one of the most popular software testing tools which is used for API testing.
We are grateful to have guidance of Dr. Sachin Untwale sir, Director at GH Raisoni College of Engineering, Nagpur. The man with a distinct vision, the torchbearer of illuminating ideas and idol of knowledge and experience who is an inspiration for all of us. We also extend a warm welcome to our branch councillors, Dr. Lakshman Thakre, our chapter advisors, Professor Archana Thomas and Dr. Snehalata Dongre, who have been constantly guiding us through this journey. And without them, the existence of this chapter won't be possible. We are also grateful to have Dr. Mangala Vadankar ma'am, HOD of AI department, for supporting us. We today have Mr. Ali Mustufa Shaikh, who is a senior developer advocate at Postman. He has demonstrated a history of community management, especially for developers and students. He is the leading community of Google crowdsource in India and neighboring countries by influencing them for contributing designing and running campaigns in almost 100 plus chapters from 2017 to 2019. He served GDG Mumbai for 2 years from being a volunteer to co-organizer. Currently, he is the co-organizer of Google Cloud Developer Community, Mumbai, and the lead ambassador of IEEE Collaborating in India.
Mr. Ali also started the very first TensorFlow user group in India and led TFUG Mumbai as a lead organizer. He was approached for giving his first TEDx talk in Mumbai. He was also featured by a national newspaper in Kerala, by TOI in Gujarat, the local newspapers in Raipur, Lucknow, Mumbai, and have been the youngest speaker in many of the AIML conferences hosted by IEEE and Google in India. Mr. Ali was awarded the prestigious IEEE MGA Larry K. Wilson Regional Student Volunteer Award for IEEE Region 10 APAC for his contributions to the student communities. He has also trained more than 5K students hands-on and 100K plus students to seminars and workshops. This is the part of the regular engagement for those who matter for the future.
We also have the support of Mr. 𝐴𝐚𝐬𝐭𝐦𝐚𝐧, the chair of IEEE CS Bombay section, JC Bose National Fellow and Distinguished Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, IIT Bombay. We are glad to have such an eminent speaker for today's event. I would request 𝐿 sir to welcome our speaker, Mr. Ali Mustufa Shaikh, with a floral bouquet. I would request our CS chapter chair, Sanskriti Satpute, to welcome Dr. Snehalata Dongre ma'am.
Now I would request Snehalata Dongre ma'am to welcome Lakshman Thakre sir.
Now I will request Samiksha Bharti from CIS chapter chair to welcome Dr. Mangala Vadankar with a floral bouquet. Everything begins with an ideas provoke imagination. Imagination thirsts for improvement, and these together with a proper implementation makes a dynamic engineer. So are you guys excited for this session? Yes. Now let's welcome our speaker, Mr. Ali Mustufa Shaikh, with a big round of applause.
Hello, hello folks, are you able to hear me? Yes? Yes? So till the technicalities are getting set, let me kind of go ahead and talk a little bit about what we do and why we are here and what is the end result of this session, right? And then probably we'll also do like a hello world video. I usually have my proper kind of setup like this. Don't get scared. It's a very simple mobile setup. It's some lights, to kind of blow up our faces a little bit brighter. So we'll do a hello world video as well, and kind of gauge your energy before you start the session. That's how I usually kind of go ahead by kind of understanding what is your energy level, right? So that I can contribute to it, and we both at the end of the day can accomplish something out of the session, right? Yes. Awesome. So before we get started, let's see how many of you are from first year. Awesome. How many of you are from second year? Awesome. How many of you are from third year? Few people. Final year students, anyone? Okay, few more people. Awesome. Anyone else who is not from these 4 years are still here? No? Okay, there are few teachers here, obviously. Awesome. So that's very exciting, to see a lot of beginners in the audience, right? And don't worry about anything. This is an absolute beginner level session, okay? Absolute beginner level session. So if you are a beginner, you're going to enjoy it. Let's say if you're an advanced user, still you're going to enjoy it. 80% of the content will be valuable to you, okay? So this looks good here, but looks like a different PPT is presented. Okay, looks good. Awesome. So yeah, I hope you are able to see it. If the lights get a little dimmer, it would be much more visible. But yeah. So my typical way of starting the session is by saying hello everyone. You folks have 2 hands, right? I can see everyone has 2 hands, right? So raise one and say hello. Hello. Yeah, that's good. I still see some people with their hands down, but it's fine. For you folks, pseudo hello everyone, okay. Now if you are from CS background, then obviously pseudo means root wizard, but yeah, if you don't get it, you don't get it. I don't explain on you. About myself, I don't look a guy with 20 years of experience, right, obviously. I'm myself 25, so you might be wondering why you should hear me out. And that's why precisely I've put this slide here. I've started my journey when I was 16 years. I started venturing into learning machine learning, artificial intelligence, getting started, and teaching folks around my college, my city, state, going beyond state to across India and different places and all of that. Okay, close to it. So that's how I started my journey, and then basically I started delivering sessions across different institutes, from IITs to Tier 3 to Tier 1 to private institutes to B schools to everyone. I ended up visiting 40 plus cities throughout India overall, physically before pandemic, and delivered 200 plus sessions overall, physically, virtually, and everything. So that's about myself, a little bit about how I kind of started my journey and everything else. Definitely that is a talk for some other day where I can share about my insights, what I've learned, failing multiple times throughout my journey. But today is a technical session, so we'll kind of, evaluate and talk a little bit technical, and try to kind of get something out of it. So these are some of my photos from different sessions, and as you can see, I love taking selfies. And that's why I have a really good setup to take some photos, right? And we will take some photos, probably by the end or probably in middle of the session. So yeah, second thing obviously why I'm here in Nagpur, right? I flew all the way from Mumbai, morning 6, and then I was like, I have to go to Nagpur. Who put this image? Oh, sorry. I'm here for what? I'm here for API workshop, right? That biography was just, I don't know who put it. But you know, right, why I'm here? Yes, I'm here for Haldiram's. Oh no, API workshop. Okay, good. So, that's my side mission, side quest, you all play games, right? There's a main quest. My main quest is to teach you about API, and my side quest is? That's right. Okay. So yeah, you can join me in the side quest probably in the lunch break. But right now let's focus on our main quest, right, and try to accomplish something. So yeah, that's about it. So I have a box full of goodies. Okay. It has t-shirts, it has backpacks, it has stickers, it has pens, box chocolates, and a lot of that, right? And I have brought it to give it to you, right? I don't want to take them home. So, to make it fair for everyone, right? Everyone sitting here, to make it fair for everyone, to give you all an equal chance of winning these swags, what we are going to do is we are going to give you an opportunity to summarize whatever you have learned throughout the session via a simple tweet where you tag Postman, use hashtag Postman student, and basically tag me, by saying that okay, I did with the session and you kind of learned something from out of it, right? So you have to summarize it. Remember, it's not more like like talking about just Postman, but talking about what you learned during the session. Okay, that is the goal of this campaign. Okay, and by the end, like you start, right now, and by the end, you will select, approximately around 15 to 20 winners overall. So based on the audience, based on the participation, I'll increase and decrease that number. But more or less, I would want to give away all of that items which I bought and many more which is still in the back, right? So yeah, participate in the challenge and try to summarize whatever you learned. And that's the best way to kind of put yourself out in the public, right? And I always believe in learning publicly. That gives you feedback as well as reinforces your progress to other people as well, right? So yeah, that's part of that. So yeah, that is one challenge which we are running throughout the session. Okay, so you can start right now and probably end up quitting by the end of the session and have a chance to win a swag. We will announce the winner at the very end of the session. So stay till the end. I don't know, you can go outside anyway. So yeah, you stuck with me for quite some time. Okay, cool. So that's about everything. A lot of people ask what is an API. This is from a wedding which I organized. So I'm not a wedding planner, but my best friend had a wedding, like last week, and I was kind of going ahead and planning few stuff for him. Basically, going to the hall, taking care of everything. And I suddenly got this analogy of how to explain APIs to absolute beginners, right? Absolute beginners, like let's say you folks, right? And you don't know what is API, you just know the full form of API, application programming interface, right? What it is. I would not provide a textbook definition of it because I would also not know about it. But practically, what an API does, it enables you to communicate. So here you can see we have, so we'll start from the beginning, okay? So we'll start from the front end, then there is a back end, which is location, then there is API, which are the waiters, and then there is the end users. You can see these guys eating everything up. So in a very simple to understand language, APIs enable the communication between your back-end services and your front-end services. Application programming interface. What is an interface? Your laptop? Can that be an interface? Yes? No? Can your mobile be an interface? Can your watch be an interface? Yes? Can a ticketing system where you are going and booking a ticket, let's say for metro, is that an interface? Yes, absolutely yes. So an interface can be literally anything, right? And you can actually go use APIs, configure that interface and enable it to work without even writing the logic behind things, right? You just have to configure the interface and the logic runs on the server side. Okay, the API provides the logic. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so that's how essential APIs are in today's world, and APIs are everywhere. Okay, so you will find APIs, like if you are a front-end developer, you will be using APIs. If you are a back-end developer, you will be developing APIs by the end of the day. If you are a tester, you will be testing those APIs, right? Let's say you are nowhere related to computer science. You are a different field altogether. But let's say you want to automate day-to-day tasks, you will be using APIs, right? You're using Gmail, you're using APIs. You're using Uber or Ola, your Ola works well, right? So the estimate of the fares happens via Google Maps API. Okay. So all of these things uses API day in and day out, and that's why learning about APIs becomes an essential skill, not from I would say like a very specific career point of view, but in general, this is the knowledge which you should have regardless of the field you choose. Okay, because it gives you more leverage around and a better skill set when it comes to kind of talking, and going delivering interviews and all of that. You know better. Okay. So yeah. So to explain it in a very easy to understand way, so let's take an example of a typical digital restaurant, right? What happens in these restaurants? There's you, obviously that's me with some specs. I go, sit down, right? And what happens? I get a menu, a fixed menu, and then I choose the items which I want to order from that menu, right? And then do I go to the kitchen and put that thing and cook it? No. Who does it? The chef does it, right? And who tells the chef? Can I go and tell the chef? Why? Because I'll mess up, right? Most probably I'll go and tell the juice maker that cook a biryani for me, right? And it's like I can't cook biryani. I'll make some juices and give it to you. Okay. So we as the user, we don't know anything behind what is happening behind, right? But we are able to communicate with the kitchen, and kitchen is able to communicate with how? Via the waiter. So here in our case, waiter acts as an abstraction. Okay, it hides the logic and enables us to communicate with the backend without any problem. Okay, so that's what APIs essentially do. Now, how many of you, if you still don't understand about APIs, right? So how many of you have played with Legos? Lego, plastic blocks, attach them, build cars, build planes, everything, right? Yeah, you might not know it by the Lego name, but Bob the Builder, building, attaching stuff, building stuff, right? More or less, our version of Bob the Builder, more or less. But the point being, you could make a car. The next moment you did not like it, what you could do? Dismantle the wheels, dismantle the head, and probably transform it into a transformer. Okay, maybe half car, half human, right? And the limit is what? Your imagination. Whatever you can imagine, you can build, right? That's exactly how APIs are, but in a software version. Okay, so let's say you build a login system. Email ID, password, login system, right? Sign up and login system. Now you can use it for any given application you have. Yes or no? Yes. There is a module available right now. Now you can reuse it wherever you want. You just have to build that once, and you can reuse it wherever you want. How many of you use Google Sign In? Sign in with Google most of the time, right? Why do you use that? You don't have to remember the password, is it? You just have to remember only one email ID, which is Google's email ID and Google's password, right? And what does the developer leverage there? They leverage Google's API, okay, and enable you to use Google Auth without actually storing your password. They also don't have your password, by the way. Okay, they just have your email ID, and they are just getting validated from Google side. Okay, so what the developer did? The developer made his work easy. He did not have to create a sign-up system or a login system. What he did, he just integrated Google sign-on, and that's about it, right? So yeah, by the way, you can also do that. It's very easy and very simple to do. Okay, so yeah. So what do we consider APIs as? The software version of these Lego blocks, right? Now, fun part about me playing with Legos. Yeah, I used to play with Legos a lot when I was a kid. But now I am a little older, so I don't love to play with Legos. But when my little brother is kind of building something, I'll just go and slightly push it. And then yeah, that's the job, more or less. But yeah, it's always fun to disturb your little brothers and sisters and everyone else. But yeah, more or less, right now, there is other form of Legos which you can find. They are like very costly, $2,000, $1,000. So yeah, that skill set might not work. But the APIs, they are free. So most of these APIs you'll find are free or have usage limits, which means you can integrate most of these things absolutely for free. Actually get started for free and then pay later on as per the pay model, probably. But yeah, we are talking about free APIs right now, so we'll focus on that. Awesome. So that's about this. Let's move forward and let's talk about ABCD, 4 different services. Okay. In number A, you see signing with multiple site options, right? In B, you see Spotify. In C, you see payment gateway, and in D, you see an SMS. Now my question to you is, does all of these use API? Or if not, then which are the ones which use API? Let's say A, B, C, D. Everyone uses API? What about you folks at the back? Yes? No? Maybe C doesn't use API, right? I can just enter my card detail, it goes to the bank and returns the money. Why do I need an API? Yes? It doesn't work like that. Okay? So all of them use API. You know, at the end of the day, all four of these services, what we do? We go to B, Spotify. How many of you use Spotify? How many of you listen to ads for 5 minutes and then listen free version for half an hour? Oh, half of you use the crack version, is it? Yeah, see, okay. But yeah, you should buy a premium. Being a software developer, it hurts. But more or less, coming back to the point, Spotify. Let's say you want to build your own Spotify. You know, why do you use Spotify? Because you cannot license out the songs, right? Right? You license it out for you and you can listen to it, right? The best part is you can use Spotify developer tools and you can integrate these songs into your own app as well. Okay? Using Spotify's API. So you don't have to license the songs, you just have to use Spotify APIs and you can build on top of that. Okay. So that's the power of Spotify APIs. Then comes credit cards. Any credit card you have can be transacted online. Why? Because of the network like RuPay, Visa, MasterCard, and they all use APIs. Okay, to communicate with your bank, to communicate and know if you have the balance, right? To go ahead and make that transaction. As we all use UPIs, like it is connected to our, Ambani, right? Just scan, pay. But the payment gateway takes care of it and understands that if you don't have money, you're like, okay, you only have 2 rupees left. What to do? Okay. So obviously all of that happens on the back end while you're paying, while you're doing all of these, and that's why payment gateways always use APIs. And the last one is the message. That message is actually my own message which I received when I booked my flight. But how can an airline send me an SMS? Airline, sends me my PNR and tells me, hey, this is your PNR, this is all good, go, book your flight, everything is done, check in and all that. How can you do that? They also use APIs. So they have SMS servers, they have fixed numbers, and they basically kind of send a reminder and they kind of send transactional SMS from time to time using APIs. If you want to enable such a functionality in your app, Twilio would be a very easy way to go and integrate it. Okay? So Twilio also offers free APIs where you can go and integrate it free of cost without any problem. Okay. Awesome. So, what's Postman? Right? We understood about APIs and we know that they're everywhere and everything else, right? What about Postman? Why do we talk about Postman then, right? So Postman is an API platform. I will not just say that it is an API platform, but it's a collaborative API platform. What does that mean? That means, let's say you are 5 people, all are part of one team, right? Now person A is discovering an API. Let's say they discovered the Spotify API. And they went ahead, read the documentation, built out, like literally everything. And now other teammates want to know what happened, right? Now, that's the problem. Okay. So you cannot collaborate directly using 12 commands. Obviously you can work with APIs, but you cannot collaborate. Now you want to test them. You want to test them rigorously. You want to apply all the edge cases. Okay, how do you do that? Again, not a proper solution which is available in the market. Then, we talk about building APIs, designing APIs, documentation, and so many different things. And Postman solves all of that by becoming what? An API platform. So it solves all these problems which we are talking about, and they help you to design, test, create, work around with APIs in a very better environment and in a very better way. Okay. Why should you learn about Postman? 2 reasons. Number 1, when you are going and starting your own developer journey, obviously you will start with 12 commands. Okay, sending a request, receiving a response, and understanding how APIs work. But then you will quickly fed up with it because you cannot share these results. You cannot analyze those results, and it's just a headache. And that's how actually Postman was born. Okay, Postman was born because of this particular problem that when you are using call commands, it is not going to help you with a lot more information than what you need. Okay, you need a better way to interact with APIs, and that's how Postman was basically born in the very first place. So that's one reason. Ease of use, ease of sharing with other people of all the APIs we are working with. And then the second reason. What is the second reason? The second reason being very simple. We talk about Postman. Postman walks around with so when we talk about Postman as a company, it is used by 98% of Fortune 500 companies. Okay. That means Postman is literally used in almost all the orgs out there. Okay. Apart from 90% of Fortune 500, you can see 500,000 companies use Postman with 20 million plus developers online on the platform. Okay. Not just that, you can see the like clients like Uber, PayPal, Philips, Kroger, Walt Disney. They all use Postman to maintain their APIs, to walk around with their APIs, to publish their APIs, to update the documentation and everything else, right? So, if you want to know why Postman, then just go Google and type, Postman API jobs. And you will see tons of jobs which mention Postman as a skill. Okay. You might be applying as a backend developer, but they might be asking you should know Postman. You might be applying as a tester, but they will ask you should know Postman. Why? Because they are using that internally in their org, and they would want the talent, they would want you to know it prior to it. And that's why we are here. Why we are here? We are here to certify ourselves and be like, okay, I am a API fundamental expert. Okay, so you trust me and trust my certification, and I have the knowledge which it takes to be an API expert. Okay, fundamentals expert. So we have 3 levels of certification. This is the first level which we are talking about today and doing it, and then probably we'll follow it up with multiple different levels as needed. So yeah, that's about Postman. So yeah, before we go into practicals, like obviously I would want to do practical and hands-on, but there is a little bit of theory, 2-3 more minutes and then we are done with the theory. But yeah, whenever you are working around with APIs, you need to understand 2 things. First, when you go to a restaurant, let's go back to our example, right? When you go to a restaurant, what do you get? A menu. Which means you cannot go and randomly order anything. You have to order in a certain way, right? And if you go and you're like, you start misbehaving, what will happen? They'll throw you out, right? Which means if you send a bad request, it's not going to work. Okay? You need to make your request proper so that you receive a response in a proper way. Okay, if you go and you argue with the chef, what chef will do? He'll take a pinch of lal mirchi. Yeah? So obviously you want a proper response, so you have to make a proper request. So it's a very simple method. Send a request, receive a response. Very simple. So how do you send a request? Obviously over a network. Like, how will you send it otherwise? Now can that network be an internet? Yes. Can that network be a local network where you are connected right now? Yes. Okay. So it is just like we need a network, we need device A which is acting as a server, and we need device N, means number of devices which can act as client, and then the client can send a request to the server, and then the server can reply back with the response. Okay, that's how the response pattern works. Now here we are particularly only talking about web APIs. Okay, there are different types of APIs available, obviously, which are there. For example, let's say you are attending this session, right? And you are an influencer on Instagram. Okay, you have a big following, or TikTok. No, TikTok is banned in India. Instagram. Okay. So now you want to kind of share something about this session, right? What do? You open Instagram, right? You go to the camera module. Now, does Instagram itself bring its own camera to your mobile phone? Does it have its own hardware which it brings? No, right? Okay. So what does it do? It uses your mobile phone's camera, right? Yes? So it uses a hardware level API and blocks your camera. And like no one is going to use this camera as of now, I am the one who is going to use this camera. Have you tried this? Go open the camera, right? Go open Instagram, open the camera and close your mobile phone and then turn it on. And the face recognition will not work. Okay? And the reason being, camera is still locked by Instagram. Okay? Why? Because it's a hardware level integration. Even though Instagram is a software, it can control your hardware. So that's another type of APIs. Then there are private APIs. For example, did you know, Instagram's example again, did you know there was a story in between where if you watch that story your phone would crash? And sometimes even dead? Yes? Now how does that happen? Someone messed up with Instagram's internal API. So what they did? They sent a very huge payload onto that story. And whenever someone loaded that story, that payload could not be loaded, right? Because it's huge. Okay? So what would happen? Your phone would crash. Now, in my instance, my phone would not crash because it's a really good phone. So what would happen is, I would actually see the payload. Okay. So these are private APIs. Now private APIs are not obviously available to the public, but people want to mess around, they mess around, right? But yeah, there are private APIs, there are hardware level APIs, and then there are public or red APIs. We are working with red APIs. Awesome, awesome, cool. So yeah, that's about this. Let's move forward and let's understand how to make a request. Okay, you need 3 components to make a request. The first one is a method. Okay, what are you going to order? Are you going to order dessert? Are you going to order main course? Are you going to order starter? What are you going to order, right? So there is a section, right? That's how 3 methods and action works. Okay, so they are actions. For example, get method, retrieve information from the server. Post method, add information to the server. Put method, update information on the server. And then delete method, delete information on the server. So this becomes store operation. What is store? Create, update, read, delete. Okay? CRUD or CURD, whatever you want to say. Okay? But the thing remains the same. Create. So we are going to create. We are going to use. So here, I'll say letter by letter and you say which method. Okay? So create. Which method will it be using? Get, post, put, delete. If I want to add something to the server, then I want to create a resource on the server. Post method, right? Exactly, post method is used to send information to the server, right? If you want to create something new, what will happen? Post request. Okay, read. Get request. Okay. Update. Put. And then delete. Simple. So these are the 4 methods which you need to know. Like these are non-negotiable. 4 basic methods you need to know. Are there more than 4 methods? Absolutely yes. Right? There is like literally fetch, there is patch, there is like a lot more methods which are available, which you can obviously go and learn about. Okay, that is also there. But primarily we will be working with get, post, put, delete. Okay. Then the second thing is which is address endpoint. Where are you going to send this request? Make sense? So you want a server URL, server IP address, server domain name. That's what the endpoint represents. Okay. Then okay. I just slide. Yeah, okay. So that's what the server represents. Okay. Cool. Then comes the last part, which is path. Okay. Where the resource is located. Like I go to google.com/drive. What will happen? It will take you to drive.google.com. If I go and open google.com/maps, what will happen? Google Maps. Same. Google.com/gmail. What will happen? Gmail. What is happening here? The last part of the URL is acting as a path or resource locator, right? It is helping us to locate the resource where the resource is located. Okay, so that's the path. Awesome. So how does it look like in one single image? These are the methods: get, push, put, patch, delete. Okay. So these are the methods which you are going to work on it with in practical. Why is it echoing like this? It was fine, right? Okay. Then this is the URL. Now let's deep dive into the URL. We have the domain name. Then we have the path. The path we are here using Google search, so that's why it's /search, right? And then there's the protocol, which basically means what kind of request are we sending? Are we using GET sockets? Are we using an HTTP request? Are we using an HTTPS request? And different types of protocols which we can basically use day in and day out. Okay. So that's how simple it looks like to create a request. But now if like, I want to send something to the server, right? So how do I do that? I don't see a body here. Right or wrong? How do you send something to the server? You need to attach it, right? And this is where the body is used, okay? Hello, is this better?
Yeah.
Okay, this looks better. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's about this part. No, I guess it's the same. But yeah, let's continue if that is not disturbing you folks. Okay. Okay. Now it is 1 week.
Right.
Hello. Hello, make sure. Yeah. Okay. So that's how we send a request. Basically, you wanna add something to the server, right? So we'll need a body. What does body allow us to do? Send something to the server. Okay. So only in 2 cases we are going to send something to the server. Post and put. So why? Creating something and updating something, right? So in these scenarios only we are going to send post or put request. So there are different types of bodies which are available basically, right? So there's form data, there's XML, there's HTML and all of that. But we are going to use JSON. Do you folks know about JSON? No? Simple key value pair. Okay. So if I can have JSON, let's say name, email and year. Okay. And I take the data, I just give you this structure. What will happen? Name, email and year will remain the same and the value will keep changing every single time. Right or wrong? That's what simple JSON is. Okay. Now there can be obviously simple parts of JSON. You can have like multi-structure JSON and then multi-dimensional and all of that. We don't want to get into that logic. But our idea is what? Simple key value pair. There is a key and there is a value associated with it. Awesome. Okay. Now my display is also gone. Looks like. Let's wait. Is it because of the internet? Okay, so now that we have sent the request, it's time to receive our biryani, right? We have made the request. The chef cooked it for us. Now it's time to receive the biryani. The response. Yes, obviously I gave that word, but yeah, no biryanis, okay? Response. Don't worry, response, the body which we get in the response is no less than gold. It's because it's data. Okay, and data is no less than gold. Because what you're getting is you're getting three things. The first one is status code. Okay, you have seen these codes before. Do you know codes are called? What is the error? What does it mean? Not found. So whatever you're trying to look at, I cannot find it, right? Have you heard about 200? Yes? What does it mean? No, 200 means success, which we are yet to get, right? But whenever you send a request, it runs successfully, it says 200, okay, everything is fine, 200 it is working. So whenever you get a status code from 200 family, what does 200 family means? 200, 201, 202, 203, anything from 200 family, it means success. Everything is working fine. Whatever you wanted to do got executed. Then comes 400 errors. These are user errors. Server is happy. No problem there. It's us, not the server. Okay. So server gives us names. 401, 403, 403. Forbidden. You are not authorized. Go back, authorize yourself, and then come back. Okay. 403. Then 404. We already saw 404, right? What we are trying to access does not exist. Then 500 errors. 500 errors. Have you ever seen 500? Internal server error. Have you seen that? Internal server error. Is that our fault? So this time it's not us, it's them. I don't know, you folks don't watch memes here? Not getting my references? Okay, yes, no problem. Okay, enough of talking. I obviously never liked theory so much, okay? So what we are going to do? We are going to do hands-on with our favorite API. So I have three APIs with me, okay? There's a joke API, there's a quote API, there's a book API. Which one do you want to use? I can't hear it. Joke. Everyone wants to use joke? Yes. Who wants to use quote? Who wants to use book? See, that's why we are engineers. No one wants to touch books. They just want to write jokes, right? So you work with jokes API right now, and then you can work around with the book and the quote API later on. Okay? Works fine? Awesome. So let's get started. Easy peasy. Go here, scan this QR code and register yourself for the course. Okay? Now, we could do hands-on directly, but that will not make much. It will not make make a lot of sense. Why? Because your progress will not be tracked, right? In this case, your progress will be tracked, and you will be able to complete the course later on. In case you are not able to do it right now. So either scan this QR code or go to this URL. The URL is very simple. bit.ly/PSE-GS. It's a very simple URL. It will take a moment to type. Okay. bit.ly/PSE-GS. Once you scan it, give me a thumbs up. Once you scan it, give me a thumbs up. Cool. Okay. For people who are still scanning it, we'll wait for them and then I'll show you. But for people who have already scanned it, you'll see a registration page. Register as student. Register yourself. Enter your name, last name, college name, URL of the university, graduation year if applicable, and then click on register. Yeah, it will load in a moment. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time due to your internet connection as well. But yeah, go ahead, register yourself as students. Be quick, folks. It's a very simple URL. bit.ly/ps/gs. It will open a page like this, right? Awesome. So what's going to happen? You can see the name, first name, last name. Then you can enter your college email ID. Then you can enter your personal email ID. Country of residence, India, and then followed by your university name. If you are enrolled, obviously you are enrolled in the university name. Course program will be your program name. If you are from IT, information technology, computer science, AI, you can mention that. Graduation year, and here you can mention event, okay, workshop. Where do you learn about professional programs? It's going to be workshop and hit submit. Okay. Once you have hit submit, give me a thumbs up, okay? Once you are done submitting, give me a thumbs up quickly. Okay. I'll open the URL page once because some people obviously did not scan it on time, so we'll do it again for the URL once. Quickly go ahead, scan the URL. Come on folks, quickly. Once you register, you still have to complete one more process, okay? So give me a thumbs up once you are registered, okay? Awesome. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Okay, so remember, you can enter your personal email, then your college email if you have one. If you don't, just enter your personal email. That's also fine. Then go you are enrolled in a university, yes. Name of the university and the URL of your college, okay? So you can just go and type, obviously you will find. So you already found that. You already see the URL here, so you can right click, copy link address, paste it here, right? And then let's say program is AI, so I can mention AI. Your graduation 2026 or 2024, let's say, workshop. You can check this or uncheck this based on your preference and then click on submit. Once you click on submit, check your mail, check your email. For people who have hit submit, check your email. Did you receive an email? For people who hit submit, did you receive an email? Check once. What does the email say? Yes. It says to register in the API fundamental course. Does it invite you to register for API fundamental course? Yes, no? No? Yes? Whatever doing with that, yeah? First year, so 4 years down the line, very very far. Come on folks, be quick, let's register quickly. For people who are registered, we are going to get an email. May I email? किसी को नहीं है? Check spam once. हाँ. Good. Okay. I think you are registered here. नहीं, not Postman. In the program. Program is different than Postman itself. Postman is different. Folks, why are we doing this? We are enrolling you into the course, okay? So in case you are not able to finish today, you can finish it later on as per your feasibility, okay? Second standard. Hey, you have got the registration? No, that is the next standard. Yeah, please go. Where is working, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah.
मैनिफेस्टो 2 चल ही रहा
But we tell you. Listen
इंटरनेट
carefully.
एक्सेस नहीं दे रहा मैनिफेस्टो 2. डिवाइसेस कनेक्टेड हैं, इंटरनेट एक्सेस नहीं है.
For people who got an email, you will see the link of IKEA Fundamentals course. Do you? How many of you see that link? Please raise your hand quickly. IKEA Fundamental link, right? So go and click on sign up, okay? Just enter your email, enter any password, random password, and create your login.
सर मैनिफेस्टो 3 भी गया. हाँ.
Yes? So click here.
3 भी गया, 2 भी गया.
See folks, when you see the thank you message, you also see a link to click to get started, do you? Don't wait for the email, email will come later on, okay? But as soon as you register in the thank you message, you will see a link. Yes or no? Folks at the back? Yes? Awesome. Okay. So click on that link and click on sign up. I know it's a 2-step process, but yeah, that is necessary for us to keep and track the data. So make sure you sign up. It's just one liner. You just have to enter password and nothing else. Okay. Remember, if you don't go directly, you ask for access code. Right? So it's better that you go via the link. Click, check the thank you page. It should have this there, right? Or you close that page. Yeah, see? We have click here. Folks, so let me show you, see how it looks like. Yeah, click on, go to the page. Yeah, click here. Okay, folks. Everyone who has not registered and is finding this confusing, please follow me. I am doing it with you once, okay? I'll only do it once. Watch very carefully if you have not yet been able to register, okay? Watch carefully. Okay. I went to the URL. I'll start typing my name. Let's say Ali Mustufa. Then I type my last name, which is Shaikh. Then I'll type my email ID, IEEE@gmail.com. My email IDs are same, so it's fine. I don't want to add that. Continue registration is India. I am enrolled in a course, yes. Name of the university is going to be GH Raisoni. GH Raisoni, let's copy that. And then the URL, I am obviously going to get the URL here. So let's copy that URL and paste it here. Program I am part of computer science. So I'll type computer science. Year of graduation, if I'm in first year, how many years I will count? 4 more years? Or you can count 6 if you're not confident enough, right? Fine. But count. Okay, it's an estimate. No one's going to come and catch you. You did not graduate in 2023. Is someone going to come and catch you? No. So give an estimate. I'll do an estimate. I'll graduate in 2022. Okay. How did I learn about this? From a workshop. Let's hit submit. What did I see? Thank you page. Does everyone see a thank you page? Can you see click here? In the second paragraph, can you see click here? Yes, no? Yes, let me highlight that quickly. Let me highlight that quickly. Yes? Do you see click here? Yes or no? Click there. What does it open? It opens a new page. It tells you to sign up, right? Quickly sign up. Quickly sign it up. So I'll again enter my name. Ali Mustufa, and then email ID again the same email. Institute same copy paste. Role is going to be student. Password, generate password or use your existing password, whatever you want to do. Click on sign up. As soon as you click on sign up, what do you see? Course homepage? Yes, no? How many of you see this homepage with me? Okay. Hands down. How many of you are still stuck and need help? Okay, where are you stuck precisely? No internet. Okay, that's the internet problem. Solve the course there. Anyone else who is stuck in the process? Not because of the internet, because they did not understand something in the process. Are you stuck because of that? Yes? Anyone?
Guys, you can connect on your own internet if your internet is not working.
Okay, this is awesome. Cool.
If your internet is not working, you can connect on your own internet as well.
Awesome. It's the second option or first option only. Okay, this is good. This is awesome. So everyone should be on that page, okay? Yes? Yes, awesome. Okay. Now, how many courses do you see? How many courses do you see? 37 lessons are there. How many courses? 2 courses. API, Essentials, which is Fundamentals, Intro to API. And then the second one is Student Expert Certification is the only certification in the industry provided by an API leader in the industry, which is Postman. You don't have to pay for it. It's free of cost. Once you complete the certification, what do you get? You get a badge from Postman. You can claim that you are a Postman student expert. Okay? And on top of that, you also get access to our Discord community, where we do sessions like these every other weekend. That will only happen when you complete these certifications. Okay? How to navigate through this UI? It's very easy. Let's click on Intro to APIs and Postman. Let's click on Intros to API and Postman. Okay. How many lessons are there? 37 lessons are there. We will complete them all. Okay? It's very easy. It's not difficult, it's very easy. Okay? Okay. Now, we have already done. So click on before start. And it will tell you. So see, what is this? This is called as LMS. learning management system, right? So it's like an online course which you take, but the difference is there is no video here. It's textual data. It's all text. You have to read, do the lab, read, do the lab, and move forward. Does that make sense? Yes, no? It's very easy. Okay? Read the instructions, move forward. Read the instructions, move forward. Okay? Then there are tests in between. For example, what are APIs? Do you see a quiz here? Do you see a quiz here? What are APIs? Click on that quiz. What are APIs? Okay, there are two questions. Let's click on start quiz. What is an API? Pick the best answer available from the given choices. A file format for images, Apple's new iPhone programming language, a contract that allows code to talk to each other, a unit used for storage management. What is the right answer? For sure, I think it is iPhone's programming language, maybe? No? Sure? Lock कर दिया जाए? Okay. Let's lock it. Next question. What are different types of APIs? Yes. Third, fourth. Well, all the answers are right answers. All the answers are right answers. Why? I told you everything can be an API. So here you can literally have hardware APIs, software APIs, robotics APIs, right? You can actually have robotics API, okay? Then what do you have? C++ APIs. Yes, there are C++ APIs. Database APIs. Yes, there are database APIs. If you are using MongoDB or using ElasticDB, you will actually see APIs for these databases. Then software library APIs and web APIs. All of them are the correct answers. Okay. So let's go ahead, select one, and then we are good. I gave you one wrong. Okay, it's fine, I'll get it corrected. Don't worry, all are the right answers. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay. Let's attempt what is Postman. Introducing Postman. Click on the quiz there. Introducing Postman. There is only one question. Start quiz. Okay. What does Postman do? Postman talks about API first world, right? That everything is an API. And you're working with APIs day in and day out, right? So let's understand. APIs are considered hashtag first priority. Is that true? Yes, no? Yes, no? Maybe. Okay. What about second one? APIs that make you famous on TikTok. No? Maybe yes. Maybe no. You know the answer. Third one, APIs are easily consumable. Can you easily consume an API? Exactly, yes, you can. Okay. Then API stands for Application Postman Interface. So see, Postman is a tool. Our goal is to teach you about APIs. Okay. Tomorrow, if you learn about APIs, you can use any other tool. Okay. So Postman acts as a tool. Our goal is what? Our goal is to teach you about APIs. Using Postman as a tool for now. But as you learn more about it and if you discover a better tool, you are happy, you are happy, we are happy. Okay, that's our goal. Okay. APIs are easily discoverable. Yes, no? With Postman, yes. Why? Because we have a concept called as public workspaces. Okay. So talk about the product as well. But yeah, with Postman, yes. Okay. So overall, you will see the text and you will see the quizzes. Answer the quizzes, progress and complete the course. Okay, cool? Yes? Now we will do the core operation, the practical aspect, right? And we will use Postman and we will do a practical aspect of the core operation. Okay, so that you can visually see how it works. Okay? And then later on, when you go at your home and you have good internet, I don't want you to mess up with your course, right? Yes? It will take you maximum of 2 hours to complete this course. Okay? A maximum of 2 hours. Okay? So you can go ahead and you can complete it at your own pace. If you want a certificate from Postman side, okay? This is not a certificate from your IEEE, okay? Obviously they will give it to you because you have came here, you sat, you have listened to me for obviously almost 2.5 hours. So they will give you, but this is from Postman side. As a courtesy of you attending this session, we want to reward each one of you. Okay, not just the people who just come and tweet, right? But every one of you. Because I have limited choice, right? I cannot give it to all of you. Well, I can if all of you to each. But yeah. But overall, I guess, this is a way of rewarding you. Okay? Awesome. Okay, cool. So let's start with the core operation. Let's quickly go ahead and start with the core. Okay, quickly scan this QR code. Is it scannable? Are you most able to scan it? Just quickly see. Can you check that?
Yeah.
Is it working? Yes, it is working. Okay, cool. Now use Google Lens, that's the easiest way. Else you can use any QR code reader as well. You know how to transfer your links from your mobile to your laptop, right? You can just send it on a Chrome, okay? You can send the tab to your desktop, so that's very easy to do, okay? Yeah. Why I'm making a QR code? Because it's easier than the URL. The URL is quite big, so that's why. Okay. Let me make a short form URL as well for people who might not be able to scan this right. So let me quickly do that. See, as people are joining, what do I see here? As more and more people are joining, what is happening here? What did I say about Postman? What is Postman? It is a collaborative API platform. So when you are going and you are actually collaborating with people, you can actually see we have 16 to 80 people joined right now, and obviously as these folks are scanning in, more people are joining in. I'll create a short link that will enable everyone to join it real quickly. You just give me a moment, okay? Till then, for people who do not have account on Postman, you can sign in with Google. It's very easy. You don't have to remember ID, password, anything. Just sign in with Google and your account is created. It's very simple. It's just 1 minute, not even 1 minute, okay? Okay, so I'm going to go here and quickly create this URL. Okay, so this is for people who are not able to scan the QR code, a very simple URL. A very simple URL for people who are not able to scan the QR code. Okay? TV-101. Okay? Let's see how many people have joined us. 53 and counting. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, now it's 60 plus. Okay, cool, amazing. It will keep increasing, obviously. Now let's see how collaborative Postman is. On the right hand side. On the right hand side. On the left hand side, click on Basics of API. Do you see Basics of API? Click on that. I'll highlight it for you. Basics of API, click on that. Okay. Your Basics of API, click on it. As soon as you click on it, on the right hand side, do you see there is a window which is open? Comments, which is the second one only. The first one is this and the second one is comments. Click on comments, it will load and say hello there. Okay, what do I want you to say? Hello, nothing else. Or say hello from Nagpur. Okay, or just send me some orange button. Okay. Okay, so I can see here 17 days ago was the last comment. That's when we did the last workshop, right? Let's see how many of you added today. Come on quickly. What you have to do, click on Basics of API. Then it will open a window on the right hand side like this. Click on comments, which is the second part. Once you click on comments, say hello everyone or something similar, okay? Let's wait to see all your comments. And now we have almost joined 90 plus people there. See, I see hello from, oh no, this is the old one only. Are you not able to add it? You just have to sign in, okay? To add a comment, you have to sign in. Make sure you are signed in, else you will not be able to add a comment, okay? Yeah, I know you created too many sign-ins today. That's why I told you sign in is Google. And yeah, absolutely, know that the process is a little bit of hectic process, but mostly, yeah, I see a new comment. Okay, that's good. Let's see what that comment is. 2 new comments, okay? Hey there. Hello, Harshil. Where is Harshil? Awesome, Harshil. Jayendra. Awesome. Cool. 2 people are here. What about others? So these are quick, folks. Okay, I see one more. Let's check that. Oh, okay. He was very excited. Chinmay was very excited. Okay. Raj. Okay. Hello, Raj. Awesome. So now you understand how collaborative it is? I can actually mention you folks. I can reply to individual people here. Okay, I can tag you folks, and I can do all of that. Okay, that's how collaborative Postman as an API platform is. Okay, cool. Okay, so what you see here is a public workspace. What is a public workspace? To a very simple, to understand a very simple version of it, a public workspace is publicly available to anyone. Okay? So let's say you build an API, I sense disturbance in the code. Hello, mic check. Where is the disturbance coming from? Speaker? You mean to say me? Okay. Okay, folks. Still some murmuring happening. Some business, $100,000 business deals happening here and there. Okay. Cool. So, what are we going to do now? We are going to go ahead use this public workspace. The idea of public workspaces is that we can actually search for any given public workspace. Okay. So let's do an exercise. Okay. Let's do a quick exercise. Okay. Open a new tab. Open a new tab. Open a new tab quickly. Open a new tab. Type postman.com. Open a new tab. Type postman.com. Okay. What do you see? Do you all see home page? Yes. Click on search and type NASA API. What do you see in the search results? You see a lot of NASA API references, right? Click on the one which says Postman. NASA API from Postman. Click on that maybe. Or you will see everyone will see a different result, huh? So you can click on any NASA API basically and see I have actually created for Earth. But you can obviously create it for any other, you will find it for basically any other API. Let me search for the better one. NASA API. Let's go with some again. This is a public workspace. So you can see this guy has actually created the whole, added everything inside the NASA API, which is really good. Okay. Awesome. Let's search for Twitter API. Search for Twitter API. Do you see Twitter's public workspace on the top? Click on that. So now, if you want to send a tweet, you don't even have to go to the documentation. What are you going to do? Go to Postman, create a form of this repo, and you're done. Send a request, your API request will execute. Okay? So you just have to get the keys and everything else works like a charm. So the benefit of public workspaces, you can reuse, reduce and reproduce very easily. Okay? Without having that hectic, schedule of going and doing all of these, like kind of sharing that once again. We can actually create a public workspace, and that public workspace can enable this sharing feature very, very easily outside your organization. Okay? Okay, let's go back. What I want you to do is click on Basics of API, click on 4. Click on Basics of API, click on 4. What do you see? It will open a new window. It will ask you for what? It will ask you for fork label. Yes? What is the label? Label can be anything. I usually name it the date, today's date. So on today's date, 17 December, right? No? 17 December? November? Are you for sure? Maybe we are in a matrix and 1 month ahead. No? Okay. Then do we see an option to select a workspace? Yes or no? Most of you will see only one workspace. This is called as my workspace. Yes? Yes or no? Why is it? I see so many, you only see one. Because they have only created one by default. You can create multiple workspaces and that is segregated your work. Imagine workspace as a giant folder. Okay? And that folder has subfolders. And all of that details, right? So imagine workspace as a giant folder. Awesome. Okay. So I'm also going to select my workspace, but this time I'm going to select a different one. So I'll say API 101 workshop. You can choose to unwatch this connection. Okay. You can choose to unwatch this. It is up to you. I don't want to watch it. And I'll click on fork collection. Click on fork collection. Let's see how many forks did we get. So when we started off, we had what, 4.27K, something like that. Let's see. So we had 4279 folks available. As you folks keep quoting, you will see these increasing, okay? 4279, right? See, it's already 83, so it should keep increasing to what? It should at least be 4,300, at least, right? Yes or no? Yes? Awesome. Okay. Once you're folks, you will see a new window here, like this. Okay. So whenever you are going to walk in an area, what is the first thing you are going to see? The documentation, right? So let's open the documentation. Let's quickly open the documentation. How will we open the documentation? Click on the three dots. Click on the three dots for basics of API and click on view documentation. Click on the three dots and click on view documentation. Okay. Once you click on view documentation, it will show you the documentation page. Okay, go to this endpoint URL and tell me what do you see. Go to this endpoint URL and tell me what do you see. Do you see anything? Remember how did we open this up? We went to documentation. So go to three dots, basics of India, over basics of India. You will see three dots, click on that, click on your documentation and you are there, okay? Yes? What do you see? Everyone sees hello world? Yes or no? Okay, what about others here? Let's see. Let's come here and see what you folks are able to see right now. Yeah, go to that URL. Hello world, okay. What about you folks? Acha, internet, okay. What about you folks? Still loading? What about you? Loading? Okay. Your view documentation. Yes, it will open a documentation, wait for some time. Actually, your mail is not working and you are not signed in. Sign in किया ना? हाँ? हाँ, एक किया क्या आ रहा है उसमें? Hello वर्ड आ रहा है? हाँ. अरे फोन नहीं हो गया? Where is that URL? bit.ly/PT ना? PT था क्या था? PT नहीं था.
मैनिफेस्टो 1 2 3 4 चालू हो गए.
देखो पोस्टमैन का काम बन चुका है. Let's click here and let's click on support copy. Okay. Select the date and my location, post it. It will automatically refresh. So let's post it. Folks, hello, mic check. Wi-Fi is back online. Okay. So folks can connect to the Wi-Fi and it should be working. If it is still not working, you can burn your devices. Oh, sorry, the routers. Okay. But yeah, I hope everyone is here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, do one thing for me. For everyone who saw Hello World, you see the URL, the last one of the URL, right? Do me a favor, okay? Do me a little favor. Type /joke in front of it. What will you type? / is there, right? What will you type? Joke. Type joke. And tell me what do you see in return, okay? For people who see Hello World, what are you going to do? You are going to type / joke and tell me what do you see. आगे URL के आगे टाइप करना है. URL है, URL के आगे / टाइप करो. जो जैसे google.com होता है Gmail, exactly like that, okay? ठीक है? So, do we find it? Do you have a question about? Yes, sign in. किसी को जोक दिख रहा है कि नहीं दिख रहा है? क्या है जोक? हाँ? What is hardware? What is hardware? The part of computer which you can click. Okay. और किसी को और जोक दिखा क्या? हार्डवेयर के अलावा वाला क्या दिखा? प्रोग्रामर. प्रोग्रामर कैसे बनेगा अमीर? इनहेरिटेंस से. और किसी को जोक दिखा कोई और? कोडर CEO. Go to that URL, no? Where is that URL? The workspace URL intended. Just intro to API. Yeah, this one. No, not this one. I give you URL, no? bit.ly/cd/. Don't try that. Fourth the basic of API, okay? Force it. And then you automatically rotate and keep doing that, okay? Okay. Can you refresh once again and see what joke do you get? Refresh once again, do you get the same joke? Yes? No, right? Refresh once again, do you get the same joke? No. So it is a random joke? Yes or no? Yes. So that's how it is designed. It is designed to give you random jokes. Okay. So how many jokes are there? Okay, let me show you. Okay. Let me show you on my system how many jokes are there. So I can go here. How many jokes are there? 3 jokes are there. 0, 1, 2 and 3. What are the jokes? How did the coder CEO get his company headquarters? By calling? What is the hardware, the computer, the part of the computer you? Okay, who is the programmer? Programmer is the person who turns machine into copy into code. And the last one is, if it works, forbidden. Okay, if it works, then it is forbidden to touch it. Okay, so don't touch it. Now I will want you to see our jokes also. So we will add our jokes, yes. Now let's use it as an API, okay. So I want to see all of your jokes here, okay. But how will you do that? How will we achieve that? We will achieve that via API. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do it quickly. Go back to Postman again. Copy this URL. Copy this endpoint URL. Copy this URL. Go to basics of API. Click on get data. Click on get data. Go to basics of API. Click on get data. You see there is an option for us add URL. You will change that URL. Hit enter. Okay? What I did? Observe carefully what I did. I copied the URL from the documentation, the base URL. I came back to get request and pasted it and hit a send. What is the status code which you folks are able to see? Are you able to see a status code? Yes, no, maybe. Yes? 200? Okay. Everything is working fine. You got hello world in hit enter now? Yeah, hit enter? Yeah, remove that, remove it. But it says what? I did not give you a code copy, yeah? Give me a code copy, yes, give me a code. Yes. No, that is actually available in the documentation. You don't have to copy paste it. Go on. So this is the documentation. No, this is the documentation. Yes. Okay. Okay. So get request looks good. Let's send Joe. Let's send Joe. What do I see in the response? I see the ID, I see the author, and I see the Joe. Okay. Let's go ahead and send our own Joe to the server. How will I able to do that? Which method? Post request. Awesome. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and create a new request. How will you do it? See carefully. Okay. So folks, let's troubleshoot for people who are not able to do it. Okay. So see, I'll repeat the steps only if you are silent. Okay. Because then others are not able to understand it, right? Just stay silent for a minute and I'll repeat all the steps once again. For people who missed half the part, right? Yes? Is internet working for every one of you? Right? Internet is working? When I repeat, will you be able to do it properly? Yes, no? Yes. Awesome. Okay. So, what did we do till now? We will do it again, but very quickly, okay? First thing first. I gave you a URL, yes or no? What was the URL? bit.ly tb-101, okay? Now for people who have done it, please don't do it again. This is for the people who are left behind, who don't know what is going on, okay? For them, this is repeating again, okay? So you created bit.ly tb-101. Go to that URL right now. If you have not gone till now, okay? Cool. Let's assume you open this URL. What happens then? Yeah? This mic? Oh. Okay. Okay, folks. Okay. So, this will open. अब देखो, जब ये ओपन होगा ना, तो यहाँ पे आप बाय डिफॉल्ट कुछ भी नहीं कर पाओगे. आप रिक्वेस्ट वगैरह सेंड नहीं कर पाओगे. ये डिसेबल आएगा बटन. Why will that happen? Because do you own the workspace? No, right? You are using it. So what you will do? You will create a fork copy of it. What does forking means? Can someone tell me? If I am forking something, what does it mean? So original someone, right? मुझे उसका copy चाहिए. Okay? But वो link होगा. मतलब it links back to that repo. Okay? So forking में क्या होता है? You create a copy of the same item, but in your repository. Why? So that you can edit it, right? You can make changes and you can share it with the world out there. Okay? Understood? That's what creating a fork copy means. So, how do you create a fork copy? It is necessary, yeah? Without forking, you will not be able to add your joke, okay? Forking is necessary, okay? So let's go ahead and let's fork it, okay? So how will you do it? Click on basics of API, click on basics of API. I'll zoom this a little bit. Once you click on basics of API, you will see a button called as fork. Click on that button, and then what will happen? It will give you a fork label. Don't change it, forget it, don't change it, don't change to date or anything, don't change it. Okay? And then it will give you an option to select a workspace. So here I am going to select what? My workspace. Okay? So I am going to select a different one, you use my workspace. Okay? And then what are you going to do? Hit fork. As soon as you hit fork, the page will refresh. And it will take you to the forked version. Okay? You don't have to go anywhere. The page will itself refresh. Okay? And take you to the forked version, which means you will be here. Then you will be here. You will see a forked version like this in your own workspace. Let me zoom this out. This is how it will look like. Let me close all this tab. Let me close this. Okay? I don't save changes. Okay? This is how it is going to look like. Okay. Now you are like, okay, Ali, where did you copy this base URL from? Right? And now tell you where did I copy that base URL from? Documentation. Where is documentation? Basics of API. So let's go to basics of API. I'll show you once. Okay, I'll show you once. Let me show you once. Okay. Go here, basics of API. Click on these three dots. And then click on what? Click on the three dots and then click on. What I will do, we will open a new tab. See, Postman is all about collaboration and easiness. You see there are tabs in Chrome, right or wrong? Chrome has tabs. Postman also has tabs. Can you see there are two tabs open right now, right? The one is the basics of API and then again the basics of API basically. But the second one is the documentation, okay? The first one is not a documentation. The first one is what? It is just an overview, okay? So, go below and read the documentation. What do you see? Which API are you working with? Which API are you working with? 𝐤𝐢𝐸 API. Do you see on the right hand side there is an index? Jump to? Do you see on the right hand side there is jump to? Yes or no? We want to jump to what? Joke coder book. Joke, right? So click on jump to joke. And you will see something like this. This is the base URL. Copy the URL. Copy the URL. Remember, everything is within the tab only. Not every time you have to click on that three dot, click on view documentation. Why? Because there is a tab for it. You can just switch. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, what to do with this copied URL? You want to check, right, if the joke exists or not, yes or no? So I want to retrieve information from the server, yes, no? Yes, no? Which method will I use? Which method will I use? Get method. I want to retrieve information from the server. I want to get the joke. So which method I am going to use? Get method. Now do you know that by default when you use your browser, when you are using Chrome, you are by default using a get method. Okay? Whenever you are using your browser, you are by default using this method. Do you want to try it out? Do you want to try it out? Yes? Okay. Go to google.com, open a new tab, Go to google.com. Get to google.com. URL is ended, right? You see the Google homepage. Now in the URL section, listen carefully. Add a forward slash. If the slash already is there, don't add it. But if the slash is not there, add a forward slash. Add a question mark. Add a question mark. Add equal to. Okay, Google. So how the URL is going to look like? google.com/question mark. Okay, Q equal to. Q equal to, and then type whatever you want to type. Type Postman, or type Marvel, or type Drishyam 2. You know, whatever you want to type, and hit enter. Do you see that written in the search bar heading? Yes or no? It did not trigger search results. Remember, it did not trigger, but it added in your text box. What does that prove? The browser is a API client, but it cannot work with multiple methods. Okay, it can only work with. That's why we need Postman, right? Yes, is Postman needed if my browser is able to do all of these things? No, Postman is not needed. That's why Postman was born in the very first place. Okay? Cool. Done with experimentation? Awesome. Okay. Okay, so let's do a few things more. Okay. Okay, so copy the base URL now. Copy the base URL. Click on this arrow. Click on this arrow. What do you see here? Get data. Click on get data. Now, do you see a drop down? So do you see get already written? Yes. Do you see add the URL here? What are you going to do? You are going to paste the URL. Okay, so remove that and paste the URL. Let's paste the URL. Let's hit enter. Let's hit enter. What do you see in return? In body, what do you see? Everyone sees hello world?
Yes.
What is the status code? 200? Okay, can you hover over it? Just try to hover over it. Does it say what does 200 mean? It explains you, right? What does 200 mean? Yes or no? Yes? So you see how Postman makes it so easy for you to go and work with APIs, right? Now try this, okay? Do we have, let's say, mean API here? No, right? Okay. So forward, you have added the base URL, add forward slash, forward slash is added, right? Yes, it is added. Type joke. Do you receive random joke? What is the status code again? 200? Remove joke, delete joke, and type meme, M-E-M-E. Meme. Okay. Type meme. What do you see? 404. Why? Because the response does not. Now remove that and type book. Remove that and type book. 200. What do you see? What do you see as a response? क्या कौन सा बुक है? हैरी पॉटर का बुक है? किसी को हैरी पॉटर का दिखेगा, किसी को रे ऊपर दिखेगा, किसी को स्टीव जॉब्स का दिखेगा, राइट? डिफरेंट बुक्स. Yes. Understand the status code, how it works? Awesome. ठीक है. अभी अपने लोग ऐड करते हैं. बहुत दूसरे लोग जोक और बुक और कोर्स सुन लिया, राइट? तो अभी अपन अपना जोक ऐड करते हैं. कैसे ऐड करेंगे? कैसे ऐड करेंगे? Yes. पोस्ट रिक्वेस्ट, तो चलो एक रिक्वेस्ट बनाते हैं, ठीक है। अब रिक्वेस्ट कैसे बनाए? बेसिक्स ऑफ एपीआई पे होल्ड करा जाए, बेसिक्स ऑफ एपीआई पे होल्ड किया जाए, 3 डॉट पे क्लिक करो और वहां पे 5वां ऑप्शन क्या है, 5th ऑप्शन क्या है, देखो क्लिक करो उसके ऊपर, क्लिक करो। क्या पूछ रहा है वो? रिक्वेस्ट का नाम पूछ रहा है। क्या बोलेंगे हम लोग? क्या करना है हमें? ऐड, ओ सॉरी नॉट एज, oops, add joke. It is also recorded, so yeah. Oh, I was meaning add, A-D-D. Okay, online folks, don't worry. Okay. So we named it add joke. Okay. Now what? What method? So click on the drop down. Click on the drop down. You see the get method drop down. Click on that. Do you see a post method? Yes. Click on that. What is the URL? Documentation. Go to documentation. Quickly go to documentation. What does documentation say? What is the URL for post request? Yes? Yeah, it's a long URL. Copy paste it. Quickly. Come on. I'll show you for other people who are not able to. Okay, folks. Go to documentation on the top. Here you can see post request documentation, right? So base URL / joke. What is the base URL? We already have the base URL. Copy it. See, this is the base URL. Copy the base URL. Okay, copy the base URL. Go back to the post request. Paste it. / joke. Okay. Hit enter. Directly hit enter. What do you see in return? What is the error code? 400. Back request. What does body say? Does body say anything? Back syntax, right? What is the back syntax? Body नहीं है, हमारी body किधर है? Right? तो body किधर है? लास्ट लाए हो, नहीं लाए हो, बॉडी चाहिए, राइट? तो बॉडी ऐड करते हैं। चलो कैसे ऐड करेंगे? रिक्वेस्ट में रिक्वेस्ट दिख रहा है आपको, वहां पे क्वेरी दिख रहा है। आर यू एबल टू सी क्वेरी? पैरेंट्स, ऑथराइजेशन, हेडर दिख रहा है, वहां बॉडी दिख रहा है, क्लिक करो उस पर। अभी फिलहाल में ना होगा बॉडी पे, कुछ भी नहीं है बॉडी, राइट? हमें नन नहीं चाहिए, हमें बॉडी चाहिए। वी वांट एक्चुअल बॉडी। ओके, सो व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू? वी आर गोइंग टू क्लिक ऑन रॉ, ठीक है? वी आर गोइंग टू क्लिक ऑन रॉ क्विकली। ओके, क्लिक ऑन रॉ। फिर ड्रॉप डाउन है बाजू में, ड्रॉप डाउन पे क्लिक करो। क्या JSON बराबर की नहीं? What did we learn in theory? What are we going to use? JSON, JavaScript object notation। तो JSON पे क्लिक करो, ठीक है। अब JSON लिखेगा कौन? तुम लोग को आता है लिखना? नहीं आता है, राइट? तो क्या करेंगे? कहां से कॉपी करेंगे? डॉक्यूमेंटेशन। चलो जाओ डॉक्यूमेंटेशन में बराबर, जब भी डॉक्यूमेंटेशन में जाओ, गए डॉक्यूमेंटेशन पे, कूल, ठीक है। ओके, सब लोग गए डॉक्यूमेंटेशन पे। बॉडी दिख रहा है कि नहीं दिख रहा? वहां पे देखो, मुझे तो दिख रहा है बॉडी। देखो बॉडी दिख रहा है, कॉपी करो बॉडी को, कॉपी करो बॉडी को। यहाँ पे आओ, बॉडी में गए, रॉ JSON पेस्ट करो यहाँ पे बॉडी को। अब सेंड मत करो, रुक जाओ थोड़ा सा, रुक जाओ, एरर आएगा, ठीक है? ठीक है, सेंड करो, फटाफट सेंड कर दो। देखो क्या एरर आ रहा है, बताओ मुझे, ओपन से क्या एरर आ रहा है? बोल रहा है आईडी फाइल ऑलरेडी एग्जिस्ट, बराबर कि नहीं? चलो आईडी जो है ना, अभी जो आईडी है उसको चेंज कर दे, ठीक है? जो आईडी है उसको चेंज करो। अब जो भी रखोगे आईडी को, डोंट टेल एनीवन, ओके? डोंट टेल आईडी टू एनीवन, छुपा के रखो, ठीक है? दिखाना नहीं अपने पार्टनर को, ठीक है? आईडी चेंज की, न्यूमेरिक होनी चाहिए, क्या होनी चाहिए? न्यूमेरिक होनी चाहिए। नाम चेंज करो, सब मेरे नाम से बोलेंगे तो मुझे कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा, राइट? बराबर कि नहीं? और मैं मेरा नाम तो चेंज नहीं कर सकता हूँ, तो मेरा नाम तो सेम ही रहेगा। आप लोग मेरा नाम चेंज करो, अपना नाम डालो, ठीक है? और देखो डॉन वॉन मत लिखना, क्योंकि डॉन को पकड़ना मुश्किल नहीं होगा, लेकिन मैं पकड़ दूंगा, बिकॉज इट प्लेसेस योर आईपी एड्रेस, ठीक है? तो मस्ती नहीं, ओके? अपना नाम डालो, नाम डाला, हाँ? सोर्स रहने दो, सोर्स को रहने दो फिलहाल के लिए, सोर्स चेंज मत करो, खाली आईडी चेंज करो और नाम चेंज करो, जॉब तो मत चेंज करो, जो हम लोग अपडेट करेंगे, ठीक है? जॉब तो मत चेंज करो, खाली क्या क्या चेंज करना है? नाम और ऑथर, ठीक है? सेंड में क्लिक करो, देखो क्या आ रहा है रिस्पॉन्स में। स्टेटस कोड क्या है? 201 का मतलब क्या हुआ? देखते कितने लोगों ने भेजा जो गुड। देखो इतने लोगों ने सक्सेसफुली रन किया और बहुत सारे लोगों ने सबने मेरा नाम यूज किया है। कितने Ali Mustufa यहाँ? ओके, ठीक है, समझा क्या किया हमने? चलो अभी क्या करते हैं हम लोग, अभी अपडेट कर रहे हैं इसको, अभी हमारा इंटरेस्टिंग जोक डालेंगे, बराबर ना? या राइट? अभी ये बहुत सारे पीछे वाला जोक हो गया, पुराना हो गया, अभी हमारा जोक डालना है, ठीक है? तो क्या करेंगे? पुट रिक्वेस्ट अपडेट करना है, तो क्या कौन सा रिक्वेस्ट? पुट, राइट? लेट्स डू इट क्विकली। चलो कैसे करेंगे? पोस्टमैन में चलते हैं वापस, इसको सेव करो, पहले सेव करो, सेव, ओके। अब देखो वापस से पूरा काम करना रिपीटेबल है, ठीक है? तो नहीं करते हम लोग, तो हम लोग ये पोस्टमैन का सिंपल कॉपी वाला फीचर यूज करेंगे, ठीक है? तो हम क्या करेंगे, ऐड जो है ना, ऐड जोक, उसके ऊपर 3 डॉट पे क्लिक करो, जो ऐड जोक है ना उसका 3 डॉट पे क्लिक करो। क्या क्या ऑप्शन है? कॉपी, क्या करना है? डुप्लीकेट करना है उसको, चलो डुप्लीकेट मारो उसको, लेट्स डुप्लीकेट कर दिया हमने। अब मेथड चेंज होगा कि नहीं होगा? हमें क्या करना है? अपडेट करना है, तो वी विल चेंज द मेथड, यस, लेट्स चेंज द मेथड, so change the method to put, और बॉडी में क्या चेंजेस होगा? आईडी सेम रहेगा, आईडी चेंज मत करना, क्योंकि तुम्हारा जोक फिर चेंज होगा, बराबर? नाम चेंज करो और जोक चेंज करो, अच्छा से जोक लिखो। मैं लिखता हूँ जोक, आई एम अ फुल स्टैक डेवलपर, व्हाई? बिकॉज आई कोड फ्रॉम द, आई पुल कोड फ्रॉम द इंटरनेट। ओके, लेट मी हिट सेंड। अच्छा बताओ स्टेटस कोड क्या आएगा जब आप सेंड करोगे? तो 204 आना चाहिए, कितना आना चाहिए? चलो फटाफट एग्जीक्यूट क्विकली, अच्छा, इसके साथ साथ ट्वीट भी करते रहना है, राइट? कैंपेन चालू है, तो जो भी सीख रहे हो कीप ट्वीटिंग, ओके? यूज हैशटैग पोस्टमैन स्टूडेंट एंड टैग मी, आई एम मुस्तफा, ओके? Looks like the server is not responding. Server crash तो नहीं कर दिया तुम लोगों ने? आ रहा है यूजर वो आ रहा है, तुम लोगों को रिटर्न आया, पर यहाँ अपडेटिंग नहीं हो रहा है। हाँ, okay. Wait a minute, let me check in Postman itself. If it is a UI problem or if it is... It's an API problem, I guess API... internet का problem है ना मेरा? And then it doesn't look like that, okay. Okay. API was not able to handle all of these put requests together. And that's why it probably might have crashed. Okay, तो इसीलिए वो रिस्पॉन्ड बैक नहीं कर रहा है मुझे। Is it working? नहीं? तुम्हारे लिए भी वर्क नहीं कर रहा होगा, वो एरर भी देगा, ठीक है? हाँ, इसीलिए sending request है, okay? Which means it will give you an error, ठीक है? But we saw, right, how it works. घर में जाके ट्राई कर सकते हो उसको करना, but ये API से मत करना। तो आपको जो कोर्स किया है फंडामेंटल का, उसमें लाइब्रेरी का एरिया है, तो हम एक सिनेरियो बनाएंगे। आप कौन हो? आप लाइब्रेरियन हो, ठीक है? आपका दिन भर का काम क्या होता है लाइब्रेरियन का? बुक्स लेना, लेन, बराबर, चेकआउट करना, चेकिंग करना बुक्स का, इन्वेंटरी चेक करना कितने बुक्स अवेलेबल है, बुक को सर्च करना नाम के हिसाब से, बुक को डिलीट करना, बुक को अपडेट करना, राइट? So you do all of that task in the API fundamental का जो पहला पार्ट है उसके अंदर, okay? ठीक है? And that API is very robust, so obviously you will not face this problem of crashing. बढ़िया, ठीक है? बढ़िया, okay.
404 आ रहा है।
Okay. Okay, folks. So that's about it. अभी लैपटॉप बंद करते हो, लैपटॉप का काम नहीं है, रैप अप करते हैं, ठीक है? फटाफट रिव्यू करते हैं, क्या सीखा हमने? कोई भी मेथड सीक्रेट एक्टिव मेथड सीखे हमने। जल्दी बोलो तो जल्दी जाने मिलेगा। कितना मेथड? फोर, व्हाट, गेट, पोस्ट, पुट, डिलीट, ठीक है? फिर हमने क्या सीखा? बॉडी डेटा कौन सा यूज किया? JSON, what is JSON? JavaScript object location key value pair, बढ़िया, ठीक है? अगर आपको ये लर्निंग कंटिन्यू करना है and you want certificate from Postman side, obviously you have to go and complete the course yourself, ठीक है? And that will happen when you complete that 34 module course, okay? Obviously you will get recognition. We have already shared the URL, we will share it again over the email, okay? So just check it once and then complete the course, ठीक है? So that's about that. All the resources, any questions and answers you have, obviously you will be able to answer it right now. Again remember, the challenge is still running. We will select top 20 winners as we have kind of talked about. So with your experience to that point, I'll just take 1 minute to set up this, only 1 minute, not more than that. Obviously I want to leave you folks quickly. So yeah, what we are going to do is basically do a hello world video, okay? So I'll say APIs and you will say everywhere, okay? I'll say APIs and you will say here. Okay, let's try it out. Can you turn on the lights quickly? Don't get scared. This is, just to make myself beautiful. I'll post it and then, people will be like, oh, Ali's looking so awesome. Okay, that's so sweet of you. But yeah, let's do it quickly, okay? See, obviously I want to do one page and leave you folks, right? I don't want to do multiple takes. But if you support me, then only this will happen, right? So what I want to say? Like this. Together, right? So I'll say APIs are awesome, like this only, okay? So let's do it. Okay, I'll start from this side and then I'll go to that side, okay? Just show your hands also, okay? So everywhere, like this, okay? Okay. So let's go. 3, 2, 1. APIs are awesome. Thank you so much, folks. Cool. I'll hand it over to the host. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the session.
Guys, just wait for 5 more minutes.
We are selecting the winners, so in case you still have 2 minutes, like it will just take us 2 minutes. Do it quickly and we will announce the winners right now. Right now. Okay, so quickly.
नहीं चलता है तुम्हारे वाईफाई में शायद ब्लॉक होगा आता देखिए बस ना आता just announce once that the last year we are reconsidering last
Okay folks, so we are giving away 5 prizes right now. This is the last moment. If you want to tweet, this is the last moment. And second, for people who complete the student expert certification first and they share about what they learned in that, there are 5 kits which I am leaving with the team, okay? So these are very special edition t-shirts. These are not even given to like 50 students across India. These are like very special t-shirts because these are the certification printed t-shirts, right? And they are only, will be awarded to like 5 people per batch. So yeah, you have a good chance of winning them. It also comes with a limited time sticker, which is also a student expert sticker. So try your luck. Complete the certification in the next 2 days and share a summary using hashtag Postman Student on LinkedIn. This challenge is not on Twitter, okay? This is on LinkedIn. I will leave the flags with the team and they will give it to you later on, okay? The 5 flags for API 101, let's do that. Let's see if there is someone else who have added already. Okay, folks, let's quickly, yes, you can share the board name. Where is Partha? Congratulations, do you want to take the photo? Awesome, perfect. Then we have Ayush Pehwar. All the winners, please meet me after you before you leave, okay? All the winners, please meet me before you leave. Then we have Arya. cool speakers in the pops up. Welcome. Awesome. Then we have Vedant. Vedant. Yes, Kamre. I think Vedant is there. Oh, I know Vedant. Okay, that's good. Okay, next we have Rohit Ranjan. Awesome. It was for you. Congratulations. Okay, then we have Bungal, right? Ganesh. Ganesh Punya? Is there a Punya? No? It's just Ganesh. Ganesh? Okay. Awesome. You want to take a photo if you want to? Thank you so much. Congratulations. Then we have Aman. Aman, we got Aman. Vicky, right? I'm not sure. But yeah. Aman, real quick. Then we have Prithvi. Congratulations. Congratulations, you have won some tickets. Okay. Murunal, congratulations. Okay, now I still have some stickers and items left, which obviously will be given out as a certification. For all the winners, one t-shirts, please meet me because these are not good sizes. So please meet me, we'll exchange it with our exact size, okay? So yeah, thank you so much from my side. I'll hand it over to the team and let's get started.
I guess all of us have clear vision and learn more about APIs and their wide applications, which will greatly help us to reach us towards our destination. I would now request our chapter advisor, Postman, to present token of gratitude to Mr. Ali.
On the behalf of the entire IEEE team, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed speaker, Ali Mustufa Shaikh sir and 𝐴𝐴 sir for accepting our invitation and for being here with us today. Your thought has truly inspired us. My thanks are also due to our director, Dr. Sachin Intwale sir, who has provided us with such an influential platform to explore these opportunities. I would also like to extend my thanks to our branch councillor, Dr. Lakshman Thakre sir, our chapter advisor, Professor Archana Thomas ma'am, and Dr. Snehata Dongre ma'am, and HOD of AI department, Dr. Mangala Vadankar ma'am, who have been constantly guiding us through this journey. We are also thankful to all the participants who have joined us. You can scan the QR code for filling the feedback form. Guys, please fill out the feedback form before leaving this.
As we had promised at the beginning of the event, the people who will answer the questions will be receiving goodies. So give a huge round of applause for Bhanu Nagpure. I request Thomas ma'am to felicitate our winner. Guys, use these hashtags for posting whatever you have learned in this working workshop, and do not forget to tag us using these social media handles.
Also, I'll be here if you have any questions.